What up? My name is Josh. I am a partner at Breakfast, Lunch, and Dinner Cafeteria, owner and buyer of the Caf. And these are my essentials. All right, so I think first I'll start off with this storage bin, which isn't any ordinary storage bin. It's made by this Japanese brand, Trusco. They do a lot of hardware, tools, equipment. And what's dope about this is the durability of it. I use it for just like regular household storage, like refill, stuff like that. But like I also have like a bunch of backpacking and car camping stuff. So like, you know, pot and pan set. There's some dry food. But yeah, so it's just really great for storage, and the durability of it is amazing. I can show y'all exactly how durable. You can stand on top of this thing, which is really dope. But yeah, it's also like not easy to come by. Like the amount of work I had to go through to order these, and like I ordered like maybe like 8 at a time. But like super handy. Would highly recommend it. After that, I would say pair of boots. These are like a staple for me when I travel, like a weekly rotation pair. Yeah, I mean, like I'm a big fan of the juxtaposition between formal wear and streetwear, and I often love to style these in like, you know, baggy trousers, a hoodie, like things that I wear like on the regular. But you can also easily, you know, clean up with them if you wanted to as well. I think like the craftsmanship behind them is really significant. It's a Parisian brand. They've been around for mad long. I feel like these are the joints that like I'm gonna have like as like a grandfather. And they come with a nice dust sack as well for travel purposes. After that, I'll probably say my Olympus. This is, I mean, I can't go anywhere without carrying this thing. I definitely don't rapid fire as much as I used to. Film is pretty expensive, as most of you know. But yeah, I mean, this is the Muji 2. Definitely like not a camera that you come across in a thrift store, like maybe back in the day you would. But you know, this is definitely like a coveted camera. I do a lot of the editorials for the Caf with this. A lot of street style, just lifestyle images. And yeah, 35 millimeter, still pretty mint. I did actually have to replace this, and basically it's just like so outdated. Cats just like don't even repair them anymore. So it's good that I have this case for it. But yeah, love this thing. Shout out to my boy Adrian, who put me on and got me like my first couple Olympuses back in the day. Skincare routine. So I think growing up, it wasn't always the most masculine behavior to have a skincare routine or to be attentive, you know, from like a mind, body, wellness perspective. You know, for a lot of us, Pharrell is, you know, he's always been an inspiration in terms of, you know, forward thinking, encouraging you to really nurture the inner child in you. And yeah, I mean, like, you know, his influence, we can talk about it for days. Everybody obviously is a fan of his music and what he's like offered to culture, but he also has amazing skin, and I've been like really thrilled to have this routine, and it's been like it's also been like symbolic to just self-care, and like something I think is like simple as like just waking up and like having something that that you can kind of repeat and include into your daily schedule is really nice. I think the packaging is really dope. I mean, like this is the refill, and I think it's like pretty dope to like have something that like also looks appealing from like a design perspective, that is like a part of like your lifestyle, that also like serves a purpose as well. And like I thought like this is like a pretty handy way that the packaging is revealed. But yeah, I mean, I travel with this all the time. Yeah, cannot have. And the humidifying cream, yeah, amazing. Chef's kiss. Okay. Next, I have my trusty Demirte carrier. This is a brand I started back in 2015 with my partner Kai, Kev, Q, Sid, Nick, everybody that was in the dojo, Oni. And I mean, shout out to all my homies that have one of these and still, wears it and utilizes it. I don't use mine as often as I used to, but anytime I'm traveling, I can't help but pack it, just, if like the opportunity comes. And I'm always like a big fan of like customizing your stuff, and so like I just like littered mine with like a bunch of different pens. Got like the Devo pen, Joy Division pen. This is like an interesting relic. Kind of reminds me of Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z, industrial safety pen. But yeah, I mean, I was really stoked to like be able to like customize the hardware on this too. People be asking about them. There might be a couple more in the Caf at some point, but just stay on the lookout. And then lastly, this is my chain with the prayer hands. I got this, me and my homie Oni. This was for his 30th birthday, and he always like rants about how he's about to lace us with a Rolex. And it won't be our first one, and I feel like I kind of had to beat him to the punch. But yeah, I mean, I don't wear a lot of jewelry often, like maybe like, earrings here and there, but this is like definitely like a daily piece that I always rock. So yeah, I mean, I think that's about it for my essentials. Thank you. Yeah, big shout out and thank you to my team at BOD, team at Cafeteria, team at the Caf. I feel like we're doing some really amazing work, and this is an open invitation. Get involved, tap in with us if you have ideas. We're just trying to set the city on fire.